Hello, everybody. It is Sunday today, February 7th, and we're going to take a quick look at Elrond and see what the price action is telling us. There's been a lot of movement happening, and a lot of buyers have been coming in the past couple of days. We've been up almost around, I think, 85%, 80, yeah, somewhere around the 82% since the past couple of days here. Today, we're up 31%, but we actually pushed somewhere close to the 48%. So we can see that the sellers are actually coming in, trying to drive the price down, and obviously a lot of people are actually trying to take profits after this is major profits depending how much money you're putting in, but 30%, 48% is actually something where the more exponential, the more parabolic the price movement is, the more vertical we go, and at a fast pace, the more of a major retracement we typically have, right? So that's what we're trying to find out today, if we do have enough power to continue that movement upward, or if we're looking for some sort of a retracement. And if we do retrace, do we remain bullish, or where do we retrace to for us to actually remain bullish here? So this is the daily, right? So we're saying, yes, we are overextended. The RSI is extremely oversold, overbought, sorry. So we're all the way at the top here, close to the 93%. And I don't see any signs of a reversal here besides the actual price action, right? So even in terms of momentum, I don't see any sort of crossovers happening soon. But then again, obviously that's at the daily, right? We need to go to smaller and lower time frames to determine if we're seeing that happen, right? So whatever happens at smaller time frames eventually gets reflected on the daily, right? So there's a lot of coins and a lot of just in general where higher time frames are actually non-tradable because you don't really see it, doesn't give you that visibility you need. So we will need to obviously zoom in and see what happens, right? So yeah, so basically we are seeing that retracement already. We don't see any signs of that momentum where the buyers are actually going down. And in terms of volume, the volume's been taken up. So nothing crazy to say here besides extremely bullish, right? So if we go down to the maybe 4 hour to zoom in a bit and see what happened. So this is it, right? We've been below the $74 for the longest time, and then right as soon as we had that breakout is when we had that major shoot up. So if we zoom in here and see what happened, and this would have been a nice entry for a day trade, right? So we're seeing here that for the longest time that this is our resistance line. We went sideways for a bit, hovered above the 21 EMAs, found that support at it, and then we kept on going sideways. Nothing crazy here to say until we saw this candle over here, right? So when we let's say if you're a day trader and you're looking at this, you're seeing like, okay, so let me see what's happening here. It's been clear that I'm going down. I'm finding that support, nothing explosive yet, and then I'm finding that support 21 EMA. I'm seeing nice uptrending every time I hit it. Then I go up, we go sideways for a bit. We see this candle, right? So what happens here is that the sellers saw that we actually pushed up. They tried to break us down. So they tried to break the price all the way down to here, 7%. But the buyer said nope, 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 and then actually drove it all the way here. Now, typically, you want to see this is a hammer candle. You'd want it to see it to be more of a green candle, right? Because right now, what this is telling you, if you maybe extend it a bit, we're saying that the price opened here at the $69 dollars. We went all the way up here to the 69.7. We were at the 69.04. Went all the way to the 69.64, and then the sellers came in to drive us down all the way to the $64.5. And then when we pushed up below the opening price to the 68.4. Now, typically, a nice bullish hammer candles where that price actually gets driven above the open. So you'd want to see the open close above. Sorry, you want to see the close price to actually close above the opening price, and that's what it is. But now, because we've been moving sideways, right, compared to this price action, we've been moving sideways. That just showed minor signs that that the buyers are coming in, right? So although it's still more leaning towards the seller side, but it's just telling you that long wick to the bottom at the end of the day, showing that those buyers are coming in. So what typically happens right above it, it closes above this resistance line. To me, I still wouldn't have entered here. I would want to see an entry above here. So this is what sparks your attention, right? I think what happened here at the 4 hours, that once the buyers saw this, that, oh, hey, we actually were trying to be driven down, but boom, we actually have that long wick. Buyers came in, drove the price up, and we kind of pierced through here. If you see here, right, so maybe we just actually make it exact where it is. We actually did pierce through it, meaning like, okay, we had that first jab. So we had that first jab against the resistance line, and then we drove back below. But still, we were looking that the candle over here is actually literally just through the whole range of this price action. Now, this is when the next candle came in and actually right away shot right back in. That there's no wicks, right? No wicks whatsoever. Sellers were non-existent at this 4 hour time period. And then if you're a day trader, or if you're trying to swing trade this, what happens is right as soon as the resistance is broken, you enter at it and you have your stop loss. I think this would have been like a more of a high stop loss, if anything. You put it right below, the previous candle. It's 10%, but you're looking for a swing trade, so it depends on what you want to actually see and what you're comfortable with. And then you put your stop loss right below, the resistance, but at least right below the actual bottom of this candle over here. And then you actually wait for it, and then you ride it out. And then later on, you'll see when we start, when you start seeing major resistance, you probably saw the resistance happening over on this side, and that would have been a nice 30%. And same thing over here, same exact thing. As soon as it closes above, you put your resistance, your stop loss below, and boom. So anyways, that was just a quick tip for the day traders that are looking to make a quick profit. But also besides that, even on the 4 hour RSI, right? So this is when we had that breakout. You're looking at the RSI for the longest time here. We've been trending down. We go up. Then you draw this line over here just to kind of see where the next resistance is going to be. And then we see that, so we're supposed to actually have a lower high for the RSI if we're actually bearish. But because we broke out and went sideways, while the price is actually going sideways, this was a nice sign that the RSI, in terms of strength, we're actually breaking above that. And then boom, we broke above. So that's what happened. On the 1 hour right now, if we're looking at what Elrond's doing, we're seeing that we're having this inverted hammer, which is a bear sign. So that's our first sign of a retracement. We're seeing that as we go up, although when we got all the way somewhere around here, we're seeing that less and less people are actually interested in this uptrend. We're seeing again, a lot more buyers came in. We found that resistance $136, and then the sellers drove us back down. And you're seeing the bearish sentiment over here. So now we are trying to find that support. If we are to fall down, I think literally the $99, the $100 is very good support. And we're seeing that the RSI is actually topping up. So we did find that top. On the lower time frames, obviously, the daily we didn't see anything, but we're seeing something happen on the 1 hour. And then we're also seeing that the momentum is also decreasing here, right, in terms of price action. So yes, we are seeing that retracement. Where's that retracement is going to be? I think if even we go to the 30-minute, just zoom in a bit, I think anything below this level over here. If I draw this, anything below the $119, $120 looks like that's where we're trying to find that support. We have 13-minute for this 1 hour, 30-minute candle to close. If it closes, typically, what gives me sign of that, hey, we are to continue here. So this is what we had, right? We're seeing a lot of indecisiveness. We saw that this candle fully engulfed this previous candle. And then here right now, we're seeing that we actually did try to go up. But then if this candle here on the half hour closes somewhere, let's say, like if it drives back down more than 80%, more than maybe let's say between 70 and 80% of this. So if we close somewhere around here, below this over here, then I expect it to continue to go down, and then expect it to continue to go down at least to here, where we're having those breakouts. So if it goes down below the if we close below the $122, and then this, you see that this bearish candle is actually bigger than this candle, or just pierced a lot through it. And then we're seeing that if we didn't find that support at the $120 again, then I expect it to go all the way down to the $108 at least. And if that doesn't hold, we need to see what happens here over on this side. If that doesn't hold, then I see a healthy retracement for Elrond would be somewhere around the $100, and we're still bullish on it, right? We're still bullish on it. There's just somewhere where you need those people that have a lot of profits. You want that greed to leave the price action, and see how that goes. So there's what I think the critical lines are: the 120, the 108, and then the $100 are the. Whew, yeah, we're seeing a lot of sellers actually coming in right now. You're seeing it live. So yeah, let me know what you think. I would say join our Discord. You'll see those this analysis a lot quicker than YouTube. And if I missed anything here in terms of the price action, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you like the video, like and share it. And thank you for watching.